from my hometown. It's been a minute since I went away. Hope I didn't make you wait. If you could hold the phone line, got some things I need to demonstrate.
Alright, if you're with us in the chat, welcome back. Let me know if the mic is sounding okay. Every now and then we do get a technical issue, and I gotta switch it off and start again. So let me know if it sounds alright. And happy Thursday. I definitely said happy Monday today in the Discord, but it's because we had the day off yesterday for Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to everybody who celebrated. And now we're back. We're back at it. Hey, Joni, what's going on? Yoni in the chat. Mike Quill in the chat. What's going on? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. If you're joining us today, I hope you've sent music in. If you need to figure out how to send music in, here's a link in the chat if you want to skip the queue. Here are the instructions, but I'll explain how all of this goes very shortly. J Nova the Sun King, welcome in for the first time. Let's just go ahead and turn this on. We're all set up right now. What's up, Few Tuck? How's it going? Trevion, thank you for submitting. This is what our submission queue is looking like right now. Pretty solid. I'll explain how everything goes, what my name is, what I do, all that in a second. If you join us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We'll be live for the next 2 hours. What's going on? How's everybody doing? What have you been up to this week? Unravels, thank you so much for the bits. Hello. Say Nick, what's going on? How you doing? If you're in the chat, let us know what you've been up to this week. What did you do? Did you watch Kendrick? What did you think? Just let us know in the chat. Cherry the VA Kid, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Welcome in for the first time. It's nice to have you. Bula, my boy, happy Thursday. I definitely did think it was Monday today. Trevion says, I was just in LA last week. Very nice. And he has been pushing this edit. Beautiful. Sam says, awesome to be back. Good to have you. J Nova released an album. Congratulations on your album release. And yeah, happy Thursday, man. We're almost there. We almost made it to another weekend. I had a release on Tuesday this week, which is a bit weird. It's also kind of made my week feel a bit strange. I had Addy Ball. Yeah, it's a futsal. I play futsal in the wintertime, and then I'm in a summer league for outside football. We had a 3-3 draw. We got promoted into a higher league this season, and we had a 3-3, a hard-fought 3-3 draw last night. Very fun, though. If you took this Kung Fu Candy, I mean, man, what a show, what a performance. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've seen the clips. It looked incredible, and I can appreciate it. Has anybody been watching the Euros? Let me know in the chat. I have every game on in the background throughout my day so far. I've been watching a lot of it. We'll get started in a second, but let me explain what this is, how this goes, and all that shit before I forget. So if you are just joining us for the first time, welcome in. My name is Kayvan. I am the director of A&R Genius Distro. I'm also an artist manager. I produce music. I've been an artist, write music, all kinds of shit. Everything I do is music related. I make playlists. I now work at Genius Distro and distribute music and sign artists and put projects out. A couple of which have been found in this community, which is great. Oh, you play futsal as well, Mike? It's fucking hard, bro. This was my first winter time playing futsal indoor. And I didn't realize how much more fast-paced it was, because we were like 4-on-4 on the pitch, right? 1 in goal. And 4v4 is so much faster than like 12-a-sides, which is what I played when I was a kid. And now outside we play 6-a-side, so it's like the different configurations of team sizes. I didn't realize how different it really affects the gameplay style and the speed of everything. So it's been pretty cool. Yes. So what this is, every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I go live for 2 hours to listen to music, find artists to listen to and support through playlists and stuff like that too. Also through our Kayvan's House page, which if you haven't followed, you should go join too. Thank you, Bula, for the link in the chat. This is where we support a lot of artists through content, like our Songs from the Community playlist content, Songs from the Twitch stream content, our At Home with interviews, which we do have another one dropping for this upcoming Wednesday. Our New Music Friday playlist, which if you have not submitted your music for yet, make sure you hit this other link in the chat right now, which is our release calendar. I check that first every Friday. Community playlist, which is closed right now, so don't submit your music for it yet, but keep an eye open for it. And then our guest list playlist, which we do have another slot opening for next Monday, so keep your eyes out. Go follow us on Instagram if you don't. Lots of cool content coming there, and free consultation giveaways coming when we get to 3,000 followers, so keep your eyes open for that as well. If you are in the chat, subscribing or gifting a sub does guarantee that you will get played on stream today. You'll get bumped into our priority queue, which is marked in orange. For some of you who have just subscribed really quickly, please let me know what your artist names are. Lysergix, Hydro, Andiva, and Jonesy. If you could just let me know what your artist names are in the chat so I can make sure I get them, that would be great. Thank you. And so what we do here, we listen to music, we get feedback as a community. So I do want to know what you guys think of the songs as well. It's not just about what I think of the songs. So please let us know while we're listening. And if you hear something you like, I'll be pulling up social, so go follow the artists and support them if you hear what you like, all right? I think I know what some of your names are already. There's really only one rule in here, guys, before we get started. Please be kind to each other. That is the only rule. So when you're giving feedback, make sure it's constructive feedback, but just don't be an asshole. That's really the big thing. Like, that's all. And if you're an automatic resubscriber, let me know. You do get a free bump every month as an automatic resubscriber. You just have to let me know because I don't get notifications about that kind of stuff, all right? And Diva Jonesy. Just gotta get to 7 will drop bits. Okay, Possum. I usually don't do the bits anymore because it's hard for me to keep track of, but I'll do it in this case because every 5 priority subscriber submissions will do a free bump at random from the submission form, and then the last 30 minutes will be for people in the chat for free as well. So stick around, hang out. You might get played. All right, the random ones you might get picked. If you want to guarantee you get played on stream today without any doubt, subscribing or gifting a sub is the only way to guarantee the overplayed in stream. You can do that as many times as you want. You can send in as many songs as you want for that as well. It's up to you, but it's just there as an option, as are the free bumps as well. So every 5 priority subscriber submissions, we'll bump somebody up for free at random, and then the last 30 minutes of the stream will be for people in the chat hanging out with us as well, okay? Woo! Unravels. Possum Boy. All right, we'll get to that. Who was my who was everybody's favorite non-Kendrick performer last night? I mean, I would say Tyler, because I just think he's the best to watch. Like, his live performance is just so, like, encapsulating, bro. Tyler or YG? YG just got hits, so YG live is fun, too. But I would say it was Tyler, just from a performance standpoint. For me, it'd be Tyler, right? West Side Boogie. That was a really nice moment. Like, even the picture with Kendrick or with his arm around him was a nice thing to see today, so I can see that as well. If you're with us on Instagram, make sure you come join us on Twitch. That's where all the fun stuff's happening. That's where the chat is the most live. Twitch.tv/KayvanMD. We'll be live for the next 2 hours. But West Side Boogie went nuts is K.Infinite. K.Infinite, you have a very poignant username. Love to hear that. All right. Let's get into it so you guys can see how this all goes. It does make more sense the further we get in. Roddy went down. Roddy is a really good live performer as well, so that is not too surprising. I feel like people hated on Roddy way more than they should have, just generally. Yeah, like, he's a great performer. He's a great artist. I don't really understand why people hate on him so much. I actually have really enjoyed his music, like, historically. K Woods, yep. Real LA Legends route. Seeing Dre come out and perform was kind of nice. I watched the video of that today, and I was like, yeah, it's nice to see Dre pop back out. All right, we're going to get started so you guys can see how this goes. Like I said, we want to know what your feedback is on these songs, too. So if you have feedback on anything, we're going to talk about anything at all. And for you guys in the chat, feel free to ask any questions you want about music industry stuff. I'm always happy to answer, and I will stop the music and talk and go on side notes about things, too. Atmospheres. No, I didn't, Hydro. Thank you so much for reminding me. I appreciate that. And I think this was the order. So let's get into it. We're starting with Mike Quill, who's an artist from the UK who I actually do really enjoy. Lots of improvement in Mike's music, too, in the last, year or so. He works with a producer out here called Bluff in New York, who's also incredible. So I've seen, a lot of improvement and development in this artist over the last, year or so of listening to his music. And that's cool. So if you like UK hip-hop, this one's for you. And let us know where you're watching from, too, if you're in the chat. I do love to know where you guys are at in the world. Fredo, what's good, bro? Attack by my anxiety, everyone back up. Stand on my 2 feet, why you use me like a crutch? Vices strangle me, but now they're coming in clutch, trying to say that I'm still sober. And Diva says, oh, hell yeah, this is my vibe. You have such a Northwestern accent, bro. Every time you stepping forward, you get tunnel vision. I can feel your push. Where are you from? Where are you from in the Northwest again? You got a bed to sleep in. For some reason, you spend nights to evening staring at that screen, tweaking, validation seeking. Verse after verse, we ain't heard from you in weeks. You really Hey, Jones says, love me some UK rap. I do too. I have a soft spot for it. I grew up in the UK, so for me, it's it's always got a special place in my heart when I hear artists from the UK. Do you even hear me, Jesus? You got friends and fam who love you, man. How dare you try and act like that a weakness? We used to make us smile, nowadays it's got us seething. Stains across our Hydro says flow is unique. It's great writing. Some get old and blessed enough to see their hair go grey. But I know you, the old you, the one who used to sit in school holes in his own shoes. Really great delivery on this one, Mike. You felt like no one really known you writing pages. Matches the production well, yeah, definitely. He's in a real good pocket here. K.Infinite says this is crazy. Hey Jonesy says good summer vibes. This one's great, man. We're gonna put this one in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Keep this in mind for the content next week as well. When did this drop? 19th? Make sure you put this in the release calendar too, Mike. I think this one feels like it's... Good vibes, Winnie. I don't really check DMs if I'm being honest, because I just get too many. That's why I do the Twitch streams. Coming out with us on Twitch right now. I'm listening to music in real time and giving feedback. Right now, we just listened to Mike Quill with his new song, 42 Degrees. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the playlist right now, bro. You don't even have to put it in the new release calendar. Alan Santiago. My God, bro. Today my brain is mush. I'm not gonna lie. The Wednesday off kind of fucked me up. I don't know if anybody else had this with their jobs, but if you had Juneteenth off in the middle of the week, it kind of fucked me up, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's made everything very difficult. You're from Liverpool. I knew that. I think we talked about this because my cousin's from Stoke, and I spent a lot of time in the Northwest. It messed us up for sure. It was weird. Nah, dude, it's development. And I think that's the thing that I love to see from artists is hearing development. All right, this is the finished version from Lysurgics. It is a remix of Exodia by Azira and Sublab. Let us know what you think in the chat. I've been doing little UK garage drum and bass sets in my apartment on my laptop all week. It's been fun. I did like a freestyle fucking hour and a half long set the other night and had a really good time doing it. I'm gonna bring them on here one of these days. We love that garage. I can't help myself. It's the only way that I would want to DJ is if I can only do UK garage and drum and bass sets, and then maybe work in some like piano here and there. But I've been having fun just fucking around, doing some mixes. You guys might get some mixes one of these days. I don't know. Mike, you have a good night's sleep, bro. Thank you for sending it over. Congratulations on the release. Make sure you keep an eye open for the at-home or the new music with this playlist tomorrow because it's going to be in there, okay? I don't know if I have any feedback on this one. This is the finished version. It's very clean. The mix is good. I maybe wish there was slightly more low end in it, but only ever so slightly more. That's about it. It's definitely the glitchy aspects of it and the production parts are really nice. I think on the mix, maybe for me, it's just like wanting to feel some more of that sub bass. That's it. And like the kicks, you know what I mean? They feel a little thin. That might be the master though, I don't know. More bass. Just a little bit more, yeah. And I think it's because when you get into those highs, bro, like the highs and the mid highs are they're pretty harsh. Maybe gunshot stabs could use a little distortion. Maybe. Arrangement is fantastic though, and all of the sound design is really nice. The drops are fantastic. Yeah, like here though, it's like I hear a lot of those high percussive sounds, like the higher end percussive sounds, but then I don't really get that rumble from the bass. You know what I mean? And I think that's the only thing that I hear in this is like we could get a little bit more rumble from the bass on this, and because especially like in a live setting, right? Like you want the whole fucking building to shake. So I think for me, that's maybe the only thing I hear about this that I would maybe say. But I mean, other than that, man, great job. Great work on the remix. It's a solid remix. I would put this in a mix. I'm gonna go turn that shit up. You can a little bit. You got a little bit. You've got a little bit of room on to kind of bring those up a bit more, I think. You said no one's gonna notice? No one's gonna notice. It's just me. I'm a freak. I think this sometimes, the way let front of house do that, I mean, Bolts, that's a fair point also. Bolts says don't change. That's why, look, this is why I asked for everybody else's feedback too, because I'm not an engineer, so like for me, it's just what I hear, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think, but if there's an engineer in here who knows better, listen to them. Or if there's a producer in here who knows better, listen to them, because they probably do know better than me. I'm just going off my own personal taste and ear. And Deba up next, another producer that I'm also a big fan of. Wait, have I not been pulling up the socials this whole time? You guys have really gotta You guys gotta hold me to this. I'm doing a shit job today, guys. My brain not working. Mike Quill _ from Mike Quill, who was first tonight. Idiot. Me is B. You are an engineer? Great. Please give engineering feedback so that I will not. Lysurgix on Instagram as well. Make sure you get in there as well if you have not already. And then Andiba is up next. All right. I'm going to try my best to not keep fucking this up. It's going to be smoother, I promise. Devil is a Lion, Diva flip. Oh, we heard a little bit of this the other day too, and I loved this. If you like Tommy Richmond, shout out to Tommy Richmond first and foremost. We're all big fans in the house. But I really loved this flip the other day when we listened to it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ebo, you are in there, yes. Again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that'll get you bumped into the priority queue. Every 5 of those priority submissions, we will bump up somebody for free at random. Royal Connect, this is vibey, I agree. It's a great flip. Jonesy says, tough. Love some Tommy Richmond. We also love Tommy Richmond. I don't know a single person who doesn't like Tommy Richmond, though I know they're out there on the internet, and I think they're crazy. Fredo says, W. It's a good flip, man. Really nice bouncy house vibe. Bolts, you get home safe. It's such a clean flip. For sure. I could see this playing in so many places. I could see it in commercials. It's a really good flip. This has like car commercial written all over it. Sounds natural, not too forced. It feels natural, yeah. That's my problem with remixes a lot of times is remixes tend to be kind of shit. And like, I mean, like even the big ones. If you go to like some of these remix playlists on like Spotify and Apple and you listen to some of them, they're like the big remixes, but some of them are so fucking shit. This is a really tasteful, well done flip. Comes out tomorrow. Coolest says it's timeless. Alameda says I like this. Great vibes is Futuck. Is it coming out just on SoundCloud? Or are you able to put it anywhere else? Andiba Music on Instagram. Go follow him. Seriously, amazing producer. Every time he sends something in, I feel this way. Great production work. Great energy. Great tempo. Great instrumentation. I feel like Tommy's so universal you could do hella different flips. I agree. Bullet says, get it cleared. Unless Tommy... Okay, I can't put it anywhere unless Tommy gives me permission. Very fire, though, bro. When it comes out, please send me a link anyway. I'm going to just slide to him. Or if you send me some of your content, I'm going to slide it to him and just see what he thinks. Because it does go hard. Smoking on your roof. Jonesy up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, most EDMs on SoundCloud, especially as an unofficial. I know. Or YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, I feel like you should just do that shit. Put it out. See what happens.
This one
Jonesy, I like this artwork, bro.
goes out to all you corny, lovey-dovey.
Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving.
Y'all just like me for real. Look, hey. We was smoking on your roof, talking about our future kids. She said, boy, I really love you and I wish you really
right.
did. I got kinda so
You know that I can be a bit of a stickler about timing and delivery of timing.
I got too much dip up on my chin.
So I would say the only time where it's bothered me so far is right at the beginning. Stylistically, I kind of like it the further we get in, but I think that first line needs to hit a little bit harder on time. That's it. Beat is crazy. And I do feel like the kind of like more fluid timing has been very good throughout. It's just that first line for me that I think could be a little bit tighter. Outside of that, I've enjoyed the rest of it so far.
Tell me, have you even noticed?
My boy Book, he produced his beat. I love the production on it.
We was smoking on your roof, talking about our future kids. She said, boy, I really
Reminds me of Old Chance's Lysurgix. It weirdly reminds me of Boosie. Craziest, probably the craziest comparison you'll get. But there is something about like maybe your higher toned vocal that reminds me of Boosie in a weird way. Yeah, I understand. Crazy rapper comparison. Crazy. But there is something about your vocal that reminds me of him, and I really like it. And part of me almost feels like you should kind of use that as a reference point and kind of go crazy with it. It makes some like New Orleans style rap. Like, I'd love to kind of hear what happens if you do that. Alfaro, let me know when you're going in there. As someone from Indianapolis, Boosie, you know what I'm saying? There's something in there, and I'm not saying he sounds exactly like him. Like, that's crazy. But there is something about this guy's voice that reminds me of Boosie. And I like it.
Tell me, have you even noticed?
Oh, Paradise Jones. Okay, you got a new name for us today, huh?
Put that phone down and just focus. We was smoking on your roof, talking about our future kids.
I love the ad-libs. I love the layers. I think you did a great job on all those parts. Got a bit of nasality to it, kind of light tenor pocket placement in the vocal. Yeah, it's there. Oh, that's Firebolts. All right, Jonesy, I do like this one. At Hey Jonesy on Instagram. I'm going to save this in the playlist as well and come back to it over this week. If it dropped today, make sure you put it in the release calendar as well. It didn't, though. April 30th, so it's been out for a little bit. But I did like it. I did save it. Good job. Keep it up. I do feel like the timing on this one, it was a little bit more fluid, but in like a really tastefully done way. So like for me, I enjoyed that. I don't always. And you will hear me say a lot of times that the timing will fuck me up. But that one, I think worked. Atmosphere's up next. Just an underrated artist I've known for a bit. Perfect. And then we've got a free one coming up with our spinning wheel. Again, if you are trying to guarantee that you get played on stream today, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped into our priority queue. That is a guarantee you'll get played. But if not, every 5 priority subscriber submissions will bump people up for free using the spinning wheel. And then the last 30 minutes of the stream will be dedicated to people who are in the chat as well. Next up, we've got Triggered by Atmospheres. Let us know what you think in the chat. Born from Linkin Park, Post Malone, Tentacion, Chase Atlantic, Cry Wolf, Nothing Nowhere. Oh, so we got a little emo boy here right now. Unravels, thank you so much. We got a little emo boy here. Me too. Atmospheres on Instagram. I definitely hear like a little 21 Pilots in this off rip. I do like the vocal. I do think the timing could be maybe a little bit tighter. If you've got it unreleased, use like Untitled app or Dropbox or Box, a private SoundCloud link. Just upload it somewhere where I can play it in browser, and that would be great. Thank you, Henry. Nice distortion, octave down. I do think that maybe lyrically, that's probably where I'd say just work on the writing a little bit and making sure you're telling a story. Going off of the kind of artist that he uses as a reference point for us in the bio, I would say like the thing to keep in mind about a lot of those artists is just the stories they're telling in their songs are all really relatable, and maybe really just kind of like maybe a little bit more universal than personal, if that makes sense. Like they're still personal, but I feel like they're concepts within songs that can reach wider audiences. So I would say that anything, that's probably the thing. I would just keep working on the songwriting, and that's just going to come with time and practice and doing more songs, you know what I mean? So, like, what? How long has this artist been releasing music? Since 2021? That's not that long. And we've got, like, 7 songs, which is not that many. So, oh, it's a cover? Whose song is this? Who's this song by? Whose song is this a cover of? I think the vocal is the strong point for me here. It's what stands out. Leeway, let me know the artist name in the chat, please. But if it's a cover too, then I'm not really judging him as much as I'm judging the person who wrote the song. It's maybe not my favorite song. But just from a songwriting perspective. But I do think that the production and the vocal style and everything makes a lot of sense for this artist. And they fit with the reference points that he's given in his bio. You know what I mean? Like, those artists line up with this sound for sure. Engineer did a good job too in mixing this. There's not really too much that I would say about that side of things. But for me, the song is the thing that maybe is like the thing I'm not blown away by the song, which I think is fair. But then again, if you didn't write the song, this is not a commentary on the artist at all. It's a commentary on the person they're covering. Atmospheres on Instagram. I'd feel better if I was hating on somebody who was more established also. If this is like a... The only trigger I could find was Janae Aiko, but I don't think this is a Janae Aiko song. Is this a Janae Aiko song? Is it? That's the only trigger that I can find. Oh, it's Chase Atlantic. Okay, to be fair, I'm not a Chase Atlantic fan. So it is. It has to be Chase Atlantic because this artist likes Chase Atlantic too, and I am admittedly not a big fan of Chase Atlantic, if I'm being honest. So that's probably why I don't like the songwriting, which happens sometimes. Ibrahim, my name is Kayvan. What's up? What's your name? We got a free one coming up. If this was a Janae Aiko cover, it'd be hard. If it was, I would be blown away because it sounds nothing like Janae at all. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, I'm not a fan of the song because I'm not a Chase Atlantic fan, but I think from a technical standpoint, everything around it, not the song itself, everything was pretty solid. The production, the vocal delivery, the vocal mix, like all that was solid. Just not crazy about the song, but knowing it's a cover helps a lot. So I'd love to hear some more from that artist. I would love to hear an original song from that artist too and see what it's like. Because I feel like that would maybe give me a better idea of kind of like what the artist vibe is. All right, Quajo. This is a nice little nugget for you guys, honestly. Get excited. Quajo is so fucking sick, bro. If you've never listened to Quajo came in here, I want to say like maybe year 2 of us doing the stream with the stuff with Shinobi, like Inside Out and all of those songs. And like, I just love this artist. I think creatively, musically, they are fantastic. Like, just make great music. And Shinobi, I think his brother, also, like, together they have this incredible chemistry. And so this artist, you guys are all really lucky that we get to listen to this for free right now. Step by Step, Talcoin and Quajo. Let us know what you think in the chat. I fuck with this artist so heavy, honestly. I think out of the DC area, which kind of tracks because everything I've listened to from there recently is fantastic as well. Yeah, out of Virginia. So yeah, if you haven't listened to that Spleck album from last year, you should also listen to this Spleck album. But this is Step by Step with Tal, which is immediately getting... I'm just going to save this immediately right now. 18th, it's going in the playlist for tomorrow as well. Come on, we're not even going to fuck around. We're just going to go ahead and put it in there. Yeah, Virginia. A lot of talent in Virginia. Like an unbelievable amount of talent in Virginia. Love the bounce on this production already. Such a vibe. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. Yeah, saved immediately. It wasn't even a question. As soon as I saw Quajo's name in there, I was like, this is gonna get saved. Look at I have every single Quajo song that's been released saved. So the odds of me saving this one were pretty high. Inside Out, I think, made one of our best of the year playlists as well. I guess I can check. Not last year. Ramon, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Leeway says this is a heater. Honest, I'm a huge Quajo fan. I say this all the time. If you are not listening to Quajo yet, you are fucking up. You are literally making a mistake. Where is he? Oh, Shinobi made the 2022 best of. I could have sworn I put him in a best of playlist. Ramon, let me know the artist name in the chat. Make sure you hit him up, Guno. I'm sure he'd be down, honestly. Quajo does a lot of collaboration work, and it's all fucking cool, bro. Like, I'm really just... They have such good energy. Quajo 3 O's on Instagram. Like, still like a relatively small artist, you know what I mean? Definitely growing. Definitely had some success on streaming with Inside Out. But definitely still an artist who's on the rise and growing, and I think not enough people know about yet. Quajo, go follow. So fucking good, man. All right, back into our priority subscriber submissions. If you just joined us, again, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to guarantee that you get played on stream today. That will get you bumped into our priority queue marked in orange. You do have to make sure that you submit in the Google form, though, if you haven't, Ramon. So if you can, please. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't remember that because that's a long time ago now, honestly. That was like right at the start of me doing music blogging, too. So I was probably good music all day at that point. But it's good to see you. It's nice to reconnect. Make sure you use the link in the chat to submit your music in the Google form. It'll take it there. And as soon as you do, I'll put you in the priority queue because you subscribed. So thank you for that. And thank you for supporting. This is Gajima by Trevion. Let us know what you think in the chat. Trevion is out of Houston. All right, let's keep it moving. Send your music in if you haven't. It's free. I'm introverted, but I don't want to be alone. Is this kind of in Japanese? What you want to do? Ain't no way you don't have. Oh, K-pop song. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Trevion2A1. I didn't know you spoke Korean. That's kind of hard. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do think you could take a little bit of the low end out of the vocal EQ, just a tiny bit. But this is pretty cool. I had no idea that you could write in Korean, so amazing job. I wish there was maybe more Korean people in here to just give some feedback on this. But I love a bilingual song. A bilingual song will always make me excited. Oh, you good, bro. Don't even worry about it. Trevion, great job, bro. If you're with us on Instagram, coming out on Twitch, we're live right now. I'm trying to tell you I'm the guy. You got sing or not. Just keep it a bug with me inside on Hagoya. What's cool about this is it's K-pop. It kind of hits country in this little country pocket that's happening right now with the guitars and the chord progression. But it's like a pop rap song also. And then the English and Korean aspect of it is pretty cool. I don't know, I'm really impressed by this one. Super interesting. I do think the vocal mix needs a little bit of work, but like, I don't know, I could see a Korean artist like even maybe taking this. The chorus is really strong. If you haven't tried pitching this to some Korean artists, you maybe should. Ramon says I like the vocal mix as is. I think it's just in the verses maybe it felt like it was a lot in that low end. But that's also fair. Yes, sir. If you subscribe and gift a sub, it's guaranteed that it'll play. Basically, all these red ones is what I can't get to in a stream, right? There's a lot of submissions last time we didn't get to it, but the green is everything that we do get to. Anything with the orange bar underneath it is like priority subs, and then this last one is like all the free ones that we got at the end. So just, it's a guarantee. Alpharos says, death pitch to K-pop artists. Low-key, the money there is crazy. That's a fact. They will buy you out of your publishing, but it'll be a nice little check. Kuno says this is tough. I like this too. Definitely stands out. But yeah, it also is like, we play those first songs first, so yes, it is quicker. And then, yeah, exactly. If you got Amazon Prime, it's free. What's your artist name, Henry BTV? Let me know. So if you are already a subscriber, I would say gift one to somebody else, unless you subscribed in this stream. It's a stream by stream thing. So it's hard to keep track of like who has spent money outside of that. So I'm always like, all right, if you are a subscriber already and you didn't do it in this stream, gifting one to somebody else is the same mechanic basically of getting bumped up. It's not a perfect system, but everyone was like, do you have a paid skip queue? And I was like, no, I don't. But like, if you really want one, then we can kind of do it this way. And this has kind of been the way that it's worked so far. And also, like, if you subscribe, ad-free viewing, we have a subscribers-only channel on the Discord where you can ask me questions directly, which no one ever uses. But it is there. And I tell people all the time, like, We do have a subscribers only channel on the Discord where if you connect your Twitch and Discord, you can literally ask me whatever questions that you would ask here, but in maybe a smaller group, and I can try and give better answers and more in-depth answers to everybody in there as well. So there is other benefits. You get emotes, ad-free viewing, all that kind of stuff. All right. So that's why I'm like, yeah, if you subscribe, you have all those benefits. It's just like people don't always take advantage of these things. Possum Boy, you make the night glorious. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. And if you are with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We'll be live for the next hour and 20 minutes listening to music, giving feedback to independent emerging artists. And if you are an artist who's been trying to get on my playlists or on my radar, this is the best way to send me music and actually see what I think about it. All right, we got a lo-fi beat here from Possum Boy. This definitely fits lo-fi, but I will say the sub is knocking. Maybe just a little bit too much. For lo-fi, I would say. Trevion, you already killed that, man. Great job. I really enjoy. Oh, he knows. This is a K-pop fan right here, bro. He knows. And Diva says, I feel like it's just an octave too high. The sub? I feel like we wouldn't even hear it if it was an octave lower. It would be just like rumbly. I actually think if you just cut it down volume-wise, it'll sit fine. It's just a bit loud. Because these other elements that come in, these melodic elements, are nice. But I feel like with most lo-fi stuff, the bass, the sub, the low end is like... Oh, if it's a low rumbly sub, it does fit better for lo-fi for sure. That's sick. Learning Korean, putting it in my songs helps me memorize. That's really cool. It's cool that you've already started trying to do that. It's actually relaxing me too much and kind of putting me to sleep, which is good. Cool Boy, what's going on, bro? How you doing? I think a bit much in the mids of the bass, says Rahman. Like, it definitely fits lo-fi if we talk about the melodic side. It's very calming. Like, I'm sleepy already, and bro, I am nodding off on camera right now. It's warm in this room. I've got this hoodie on, and I am just ready to sleep. I want to drop another album soon, but I want to shoot more content. Shoot more content, work on the album, take your time, but just make a lot of content for the stuff you have out as well. You kind of got to do all of it. Hell yeah, sleep is what I'm going for. Do you know how much those fucking people make, bro? Like, can we just talk about that for 1 second before I move on to this next song? I have been listening to this, like, fucking cheap chill sleep music shit recently. And, like, where is it? Sleep music. Yo, so these fucking, this Calmly, this account, 758,000 monthly listeners, right? 7 million, 6 million, 4 million, 3 million, 5 million. There's not a track on this fucking account. There's not a track on this account that has less than like 3 million streams, right? So that's like a couple $1,000s on each one, right? And this is all it is. It's just tones. And when I tell you I've fallen asleep to this playlist and had the deepest sleep to this playlist, like it's in my
designed Squarespace website.
That was SoundCloud, sorry. This shit, it's crazy how much money you can make off of just doing this. It's like 5 BPM. Started lo-fi Monopoly. I think about it all the time. That's not even, it's not even an exaggeration. It's something that I've been thinking about intensely since I started listening to this sleep music. Squaze, is that sounding hilarious on this? Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. All right, we got Maya Unagi up next, right? Reproduced V4. Why is it reproduced? This one's already out. Maya Unagi is an amazing composer, musician, artist from Sacramento, I believe. Or is Oakland, Sacramento? Which one? It's one of those two. It's either Oakland or Sacramento. I can't remember, but it's on the West Coast. Re-releasing because we sauced it up. San Jose. How did I get it wrong 3 times? I'm sorry, from San Jose. But amazing, and you need to know. Re-releasing with a music video and a tied-up promotional rollout. All right, I'm not mad at that. I'm a hip-maker, oh. Hip-shaker, your girl tryna copy. Do you still have Chester on it, or did you take him off? Hey, Maya Unagi on Instagram. Chester Watson features on this one as well. Very good. got it on my own, baby.
Let me set the record straight. Like a rolling stone, baby. I can't wait on you.
This shit slaps so hard, though, actually. Yeah, the boy Chester. It is super hard. I love the additional instrumentation on this. I definitely hear some differences. I am too Jonesy. No Way But White says, oh, she is serving. This is a very good song. Produced all of it, also. I composed all of it, also. At Maya Unagi on Instagram. Why did you pick Unagi? I've always wanted to ask that. I hadn't asked, but I've always wanted to ask. It's the same. Oh, fire. Can't wait on you. This is one of the songs that makes you sing along with it every time you listen to it. Henry says I fuck with a distorted vocal. Hey, hey, hey. I love that. Okay, I see you sauced it up. I hear it. The bounce is crazy on this reproduction of it. I can't lie. It's just a matter until everyone hears this one and goes crazy for it. We up the BPM. It's slightly faster. It does give it more of a bounce for sure. Royalty Connect? Is that what it is? This track is smooth. Wow, you know Anjali, that's my best friend. What? These vocals are fire, says Andiba. I'm glad I got it right, because that was a guess. We got Paradise Jones and Leeway up next. Again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, best thing you can do is subscribe or get the sub. That'll get you bumped into our priority queue marked in orange. Every 5 priority subscriber submissions, we will bump somebody up from the chat for free, or from the... He's piss shifted, or bro just smokes cigs. I probably Foreman shifted, right? Maybe he smokes cigs. Just smokes hella cigs, I think. His voice is hella low. Yeah, it's got the extra low Bowser treatment. Paradise Jones, Alfaro up next. I'm a big fan though. I think that one's super hard. Summer Camp by Alfaro up next. Alfaro, great producer also. Makes a bunch of different types of music. Some melodic stuff, some lo-fi stuff. Some rap stuff. Let us know what you think in the chat. Did you produce this one yourself? Let us know.
Same address, printed on the mailbox where they send you checks, chasing bets, losing action, asking if they take requests.
I want to hear his falsetto. Probably just sounds like a regular baritone. My own Unagi says this is beat as heat. Chops all wild. Pressure in your cranium, explaining why you failed the test. Pencil thin discipline. Underscore Alfaro underscore on Instagram, and then also Jake from outside. Flip to myself. What else is left inside? Other than your malice or your pride. Now it's afternoon. Maybe you can catch the moon and pacify your angry mood. Adjust your attitude. It goes fast. It's one of those, bro. I don't even know how else to describe it other than that. It's like, I guess trading ruins for your bullshit gotta shine too. I'm also not a Corday fan, sorry. So I do like this more. Sam, just leave it in there, bro. If we play to you today, we'll get to you. If not, it's all good. Leave it in there. Anonymous gift to make yourself known. You can resubmit on Monday too, even if we get to you. Don't worry about it. Same, yeah. So what's fucked up is I actually really liked the beginning of the shit when he was YBN Corday, and then as soon as he stopped being YBN Corday, I was like, the music just kind of started sucking. All right, Royalty Connect. What's the artist name? Let us know in the chat, and we'll make sure we get you bumped up too. All right, underscore Alfaro underscore right here. Go follow. At Jake from outside too. Sam, you have a great weekend. Oh.
jumped in to swim and I landed on the ferry.
I like this. The chops are great. The energy and the delivery is really good. I actually think the delivery, vocal tone, vocal mix all sound pretty good. Yeah, I agree. No evolution or growth with Corday. It just feels like he hit a wall and then it just like stopped. You know, but also like just personally having. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sorry, I can't say it. I have my own personal experiences as well. No. I'm not gonna say it. I just have had my own personal experiences and they weren't great. We'll leave it at that. That's a diplomatic way for me to say the thing that I'm trying to say. Not the best experiences. On a personal level. Taste demo, Leeway. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's good vibes in here. It's good vibes in here. We're not gonna ruin the vibes. Honestly, Leeway on Instagram. I do actually like this. I do think that the vocal mix still needs a little bit of work though. There's something kind of like crackly, distorted feeling about the vocal that feels like it's more in the recording quality than it is in the mix, if that makes sense. There's like a crispiness, a crunchiness to it. I don't know how else to describe it. That's a horrible way to describe it. But there is something in there in the vocal mix that could still be a little cleaner, I think. Yeah, what kind of mic did you record this on? Cherry, let me know the artist name. Same thing with you, No Wave or Why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. SM7B? That's interesting. Then it must be the processing. Recording my W8 warm. Oh, I love the warm audio. I have a warm audio back here as well. It's great. Gives the vibes I feel with a Giveon song. All right, look. This is why we asked for your feedback as well, because it's always nice to hear what you guys think of these songs. And also, I don't always know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I do. I know a little bit, but I'm not an engineer. So, Darling Gales. Oh, this is a new one for us. I like the songwriting. I like the harmonies and the melodies and shit. Check the Rhyme says the vocals seem a little low. I think they could just feel a little cleaner. That it just feels like there's some like frequencies in there that maybe shouldn't be in there. Okay, so you're not sure how you feel about it. For me, it's the vocal recording and mix that is the only thing that I think that could improve. I actually did like the song itself. Needs a DS, says Guno. That's all these mics got a lot of high end. Yeah, they do have a lot of high end. You do have to DS if you're not. All right, Rahman. This is Thrill. Oh wait, did we get to the end of we did. No. Back it up, everybody. We got another free one coming from the spinning wheel. Let's put you all in there. Boom. Who's gonna be? For some reason, no single came through after 11K. No idea how or why. That's weird. Princey. Let's see what's up with this one. Turning to the most hated is the message that came with this one. I saw this earlier when I looked at the submission form, and I was thinking to myself, what does that mean?
We just signed the lease on our third shop. I guess we're a chain now, right?
I mean, that's fair. But I would go back and re-record. I don't think there's a reason why you shouldn't re-record that one. I wouldn't give up on it. There was something nice about it overall. I just think, yeah, if you go in, you do final takes, you get maybe a different vocal recording, you might be all right with it.
Please never ask me where my friends at.
He died yet dreamed. Let us know what you think in the chat. I kind of like this lyric video. It's like lo-fi in a really nice way.
This ain't funny no more. This my last.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Haha, that's what they call it.
Alan says I'm gonna add you to my YouTube Premium Family Plan. Why? I love getting ads. It's fun for me. It keeps me grounded.
Can't neglect it. All the people popping, fucking with me. Get the message. I move like nothing matters.
Subs are not in key with the instrumental. You're right, they're not.
Niggas ain't for the crown. Should've went for the head.
Probably my first thing. The artist's voice is really nice. It kind of reminds me of Young M.A. I don't know if anybody else is that. Call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. If that sub was up 2 semitones, it would be in key.
I could meet a nigga die because I'm lit. He want my ride, he want my check, he want
That's also my favorite. I love it. Anytime it comes on,
him,
I don't even need to listen to the rest of the song. I'll just straight up skip to you call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. PRVNCI on Instagram. Also out of the DMV. I do like this artist's voice. I like the delivery, I like the style of the song, but I think for me it's mostly the subs being out of key is definitely something that will bug my ears forever now. Thanks, Alfaro. And then there could maybe be just a little bit more variation, just some like moments to spice up the production a little bit. It's a little too flat production-wise, I think, for me, for a 2 minute and 48 long song. That'd probably be my biggest feedback. But the attitude is there. This also weirdly feels like The Wire for some reason to me. Again, that's a weird comparison, but it does.
Let it go and that's respect, you know the code. What they would do for fame, I guess that we will never know. My haters never made it, they thought it was coming slow.
Alfro, we'll get you bumped up again. Thank you, sir. Oh, not a 15-second fade out. It's like a 30-second fade out. I probably also cut that fade out a little bit because it's very long. that's such a like random fucking thing to be picky about. But like a super long fade out is just not something that anybody needs in 2024. I don't think. I think we can phase out the super long fade out and just do a straight cut at the end of the song type shit now. You know what I mean? Or like a tasteful 4-bar. Maybe 8-bar fade out tops. I don't think we need a 30-second fade out. That's long. All right, Ramon Thrill. Let's go find this music video really quickly. Princey on Instagram. Got to get that watch time up, I guess. But like, I just think that if it's me, I'm gonna leave. Like, if it's not on stream here, you know what I mean? Fade out gonna cut the retention graph. It is gonna cut the retention graph. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's on the link that you sent. Okay, perfect. I don't even have to go look for it. Beautiful. I'm a Bengali Muslim gender fluid R&B dark pop artist out of New York. Wait, where'd you send it? Oh, it's on here. It's on here. You're right. All right, Ramon Thrill featuring Finesse and DJ Poster Child. Let us know what you think in the chat. Our first music video of the night. I hate all my songs with a Looney Tunes screech followed by Flintstones core feet. That's fucked up but funny. It's fucked up that I enjoy that. That's a silly joke, but I enjoyed that one a lot. Video is super clean, bro. Have you submitted to every single South Asian like platform and Instagram page? Because there are a lot of them that exist now that really focus on supporting South Asian artists. And if you're not submitting that, you should, because I know they would love this. I can't think of any off top, but there are a lot. Beautiful. This is really cool. Ramon Thrill, you got a thumbs up for me. I'm gonna save this one in the playlist too. When does this drop? June 13th? Ooh, just outside of the window. Sorry. Maya says I need the South Asian plug. Yeah, Pop Chef, Brown Girl Mag are a couple for sure. Look, definitely connect and share those resources, because that's the kind of shit that really helps. Especially like, you know, I'm South Asian as well, so I'll just say, well, we're like an underserved community when it comes to like really sharing music and supporting each other, or outside of our community being shared by other people, so. This is really cool. X Rahman on Instagram. Oh, you know Ben and Anusha? What's the window? Did I say window? Yeah, well, technically, right? My dad's from Iran, which is technically Southwest Asia. My mom's from Hong Kong, which is Southeast Asia. So I would say, like, realistically, I'm South Asian. He used to run a SoundCloud label in 2014. That's crazy. Oh, the release date? Just for being in our new Music Who This playlist. So it's like within the 7-day window. Oh shit, you worked with Angelo as well, bro? I work with him now, so that's cool. I love that. When did you work with him? Tuna says the video makes it look like he already made. He edited it himself. Video's really dope. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Shout out to my guy, Angelo, man. Great dude. 2019? Okay, so you worked with him right before I signed him to Genius Distro for Hyde and the Phantom. And then, because we did that in like 2021, maybe? Just for the New Music Friday playlist, yeah. Only for the New Music Friday playlist. It's literally a week-to-week playlist. But for the other playlists I work on, it doesn't matter so much. That's the only one where it does. I have other playlists as well. Check the Rhyme says, I don't really listen to this kind of music, but the visual got my attention. I listen to a lot of this type of music, and it's really good for this space. Guys, I have to get up and turn my AC on because I am hot as fuck in this room. So give me 1 second. Actually, I'll do it while this plays out. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Produced and engineered this too. Amazing, bro. Produced and engineered it. Great job. The vibe's hard for real. It's very good. Really well done overall. X Ramon on Instagram, 2 A's. Make sure you go follow. That one was called Thrill. And we have it saved. Kazi Waves up next. This is a work in progress. Unmixed. Produced by me. Would love feedback. Let us know what you think in the chat. The visuals are definitely there. Trying to put a video together myself. It's very difficult. Visuals are one of the hardest things that people have to do. Devontae, what's going on, bro? How'd your live go? I saw you were on live playing music for people. Jump Rave, V3, Kazi Waves. Oh. Engineered by Henry BTV. Kazi Waves on Instagram. What's up, Flozik? We're live on Twitch right now, listening to music, giving feedback to independent and emerging artists. Come send some shit in, man. We'd love to play it. I have a feeling a lot of the community members in here will fuck with you music heavy. Alright, if you're in here, you want to submit music, make sure you hit command submit. That's going to give you the Google form. Subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped into the priority queue, and that's a guarantee. You'll get played on stream today. But in like 30 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free, so stick around and hang out with us too. Untitled's mad easy, bro. I like it a lot. Yeah, my dad's from Iran. My mom's from Hong Kong. They're technically both in South Asia, though, I mean, because the Middle East isn't necessarily like a continent. You know what I mean? That's kind of weird. I don't ever really know how to define it, but yeah. Sauce, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Swana gang? Is that a thing? Southwest. Yeah, okay. It's like I'm from Palestine. Free Palestine. I'll say it 100 times. Southwest Asia, North Africa. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah. That's what it's called. I never know what to call it. Also, this shit is fire. Is Kazi from Toronto? Where is Kazi from? Because this definitely feels like Toronto. It reminds me of Killy a little bit, who I do like. Well, I guess he's from Vancouver. Oh, that's you, Henry. Henry, where are you from? I do like this. Live in LA, but born in Ghana. Oh, that's fire. What part of Ghana? No one's claiming Toronto anymore. Not after last night. Oh, man. It's over. It's over for Toronto after last night. Kazi Waves on Instagram. Very good. I did like that a lot. We got Royalty up next. Kumasi. I don't know where that is, but that's fire. I'm glad that you found your way here and the Ascendant music in. We're gonna go find this one on Spotify really quickly. Royalty. Sorry, I just do my playlist on Spotify so it's easier. I have Apple Music too, but whatever. Blue Chip. Blue Chip. Hey, I really did enjoy that, bro. All right, this is Royalty with Blue Chip. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. Get into some free bumps shortly. But submit your music if you haven't. All right? I'm not fucking leaving. This is out of Hartford, Connecticut. All right. I did not know that there was many rappers in Hartford, Connecticut, so this is a first for me.
Yeah. Well, alright. Look.
No socials, though. So we are going to have to hit you with one of these, unfortunately. I haven't had to do this in a while. But if you don't put your socials, it's a big no-no in here. For you to not put your socials in the Spotify bio, bro. Go do it. Go put it on your Spotify for Artists right now. You can put it in there. And it should be next to this, underneath where your cities are, bro. Check the rhyme, says you gotta get yourself for something more distinguishing on the cover art. I do think, yeah, some visual branding work would help for sure. I'm not mad at the flow delivery, like that's pretty solid actually. Royalty CNCT. You're actually, your Instagram aesthetic is much better than streaming. You should definitely just update your streaming stuff to incorporate some of this imagery, some of these photos of you, like, because this shit on your Instagram is really not that bad. It's pretty solid on here. I think it's just like Spotify doesn't really do justice. So make sure you're getting your Spotify for Artists and just do some updating. It'll really help your profile just stand out a little bit more. Because visually, all this shit's way better. And I like that you're doing the content stuff. Keep that up for sure. Because that'll make a big difference. Okay, perfect. Thank you, No Way But Why. I appreciate that. It's always nice to know. Fully equipped with all the shit that just piles on my mental. Tears fall from mental scars on every bar. I tell myself I'm a star and I just wanna go far. 342 is extremely long for a hip hop song. You gotta be dedicated to the content creation. It's just a part of things now. I do think 342 is a particularly long. 635. I'm sorry, I take it back. 635 is an entirely too long of a song for 2024's audience and listener base. And even 342 is a bit long, so that's probably the biggest feedback that I could give you is just like shorter songs. Sauce Phantom says the song's too lyrical, makes me have to think too much. I don't think that's always a bad thing, but that does need to be balanced. I told one of my artists this recently. I think you bar up in the verses, but on the choruses, you gotta make the choruses real simple and easy. So if you go to Spotify for Artists, like literally artist.spotify.com, you'll be able to get like this access so you can kind of go in and do all this stuff that you want to do, update your profiles and shit like that, right? You can just do all your editing in here, and then you'll be able to change it so that it looks the way and is a little bit more customized to you, okay? So I would definitely do that if you haven't. Toy says, can you use my sound in one of your videos? I don't know. Send me the song, and maybe if I like it, I'll make it into a playlist. I'm not sure yet. That was Royalty with Blue Chip. Royalty CNCT _. Again, I really love the artist's voice. I do think that the raps were actually good. The beat choice was actually good. The delivery was actually good. But the thing that I would say is just that the length of the song was maybe a bit long. And then also just make sure that everything visually represents... Or maybe it's just a little bit more cohesive, because I do think your Instagram was like actually pretty solid. It just didn't translate over to Spotify, and I didn't look at your Apple Music page. Maybe that's a little bit more updated. But you can do the same things on Apple Music as well, so I would do that as well, all right? Oh, Rahman, you have a good night. Enjoy. Tway Dane, this is not how you submit music. Listen to Bula. Shake by Shan. Up next, let us know what you think. This is getting saved immediately. This is great. Rahman, absolutely, bro. Let's definitely keep in touch. I love the way this one started. A pretty immediate save for me. This one just came out today. So we'll go ahead and put that in the New Music Friday playlist too. Shan Official on Instagram. Let us know what you think in the chat. Leeway says I'm dancing again. I'm bouncing. I do play the music videos. I would play the music video if you sent me the music video. Are those perks from Run the World? I don't know. It's nice though. Oh, the string section there was beautiful. Again, subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped into our priority queue marked in orange. There are 2 more songs there, so if you want to be the 3rd song to play, subscribing or gifting a sub will make you that 3rd song. We have about 20 minutes left before I start bumping people up from the chat for free, so feel free to do that if you want, or stick around and wait for the free bumps. It's up to you. From a Sango Baile Funk pack, sick. Sango's a top tier producer, bro. One of my favorites of all time. It's so good. I love this little spoken moment here too. Like, there's so many details in this that I think are just amazing. Sauce Phantom, let me know the artist name in the chat. Really, really great. 2 minutes, 15 seconds, short, sweet, in and out. I want to listen to it again already. We just got done. I want to listen to it again. Great job. Shan Aberdeen on Instagram. We've got Darling Gales up next. A duo. I don't know where from. Well, where are you both from? American Puerto Rican hyperpop duo comprised of Bella Luxury and Jason Diaz. Oh, cool. You guys met on social media as well? That's awesome. All right. This is Get Even. Let us know what you think in the chat. Felt longer than 2 minutes in a good way. Same. In a way where it was like, I need to run it back again. I'm going to listen to it again.
I don't get even, I go lower. Making money fast while you go slower. I don't get even, I get nasty.
This has got a little Charlie XCX to it. If you've listened to Brat at all, you know what I'm talking about. It's got that energy. And I've enjoyed that album a lot. I do think that maybe the vocal mix on the lead vocal could be slightly tweaked. The sound design and the production is really cool. And the energy is kind of there. Darling Gales on Instagram. Let us know what you think in the chat. I could see this syncing. Like, I could see this working on like a commercial or something. Our socials are a total mess. It's something you have to do. Clean it up, try and work on it. That is feedback that I would give, is just like, keep making content, keep being active, be consistent. That's the biggest thing. The only part of the production that I'm not sold on fully is that lead synth right here. That's it. That's maybe the only sound where I'm like, been on social media, all the work is done long distance. That's so cool though. Like, I think that's such a cool like thing that artists can do now and collaborate with people everywhere without having to be in the same city all the time. It does present its own challenges, but I think it's really cool that people can do that. Most of the production work is really great. Rhythmically, I really love this. I think sound design, that's probably where I'd encourage you to just experiment a little bit more with tweaking some of these synth sounds. But that's about it. I mean, overall, there was a lot of really nice details in that I enjoyed. Darling Gales on Instagram. Keep at it. Like, just keep working on it. Keep moving. Definitely work on the content side of things a little bit more, because I think it'll help you get more listeners in general. And that's just something that I have to tell. I have to tell every single artist I work with that. You are not the only people that I've had to say that to, so don't feel singled out. I have to send that to literally every single artist that I work with in every capacity, all the time. If you make music, you have to make content, and that just is what it is. All right, we got Bolts up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is one of our final free random spinning wheel bumps for the night. But if you are in here and you haven't submitted, make sure you submit music, because in about 20 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free. And that's just for you hanging out, having a good time with us, all right? This is Bolts with 8052. Master, let us know what you think in the chat. I think Bolts is in here in the chat right now as well, right? Sauce Phantom. Yes, what is the artist name again, though? Oh, this one came in. This one came in tough. I might have found a Sauce Phantom. It's like you guys know that I'm back in my DJ era, and you've been sending me all these crazy electronic songs. Again, if you are sending in music and you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or get this up. That'll get you bumped into our priority queue. We have 2 more songs in there. And then we'll try to start bumping some people up from the chat for free. Stick around and hang out if you want to get bumped up. It is a mad drop. A very, very aggressive drop. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, I don't listen to as much dubstep these days as I probably like when I was younger. But I will say that of this space, this is something that I enjoy listening to more than a lot of the other songs that I hear from this space. So I gotta applaud you for that. The sound design is very good. The arrangement is very good. The mix is very clean, crisp. All of the elements kind of stand out and hit you in the face the way they're supposed to. 356, a bit long, but for electronic music, I feel like it's maybe more average. Dylan the Kid, what's cracking, my guy? How are you? We've been working our way through this priority queue. We got 2 more priority subscriber submissions as of right now. Let us know what you think in the chat. Look, the thing that I'll say about the arrangement on this is there is a lot of build-up, there's a lot of tension, and these drops bring a lot of release. Kid Baron says Fuego. I agree. This would be great in like a gaming montage, like a esports league or something, you know what I mean? Sauce Phantom says, I would listen to this if I worked in construction in 100-degree weather. You would maybe pass out. Modern Warfare 2 highlight music, yeah, facts. Sauce Phantom says I'm hardcore like that. It's pretty hardcore. I don't think I could do that. I don't even really like going outside in 100-degree weather. If I could stay inside, I would. Just really all the time. It's much easier. Who's Randy says Bulu looks cute today. Bulu looks cute every day. He's a cute boy. Oh, Alfaro sent us something bilingual up next. And this is a really quick fade out. 10-second fade out. I'm not mad. I liked the way that reverse snare or reverse hat crash thing took us out as well. I like that. I like that. That was a nice detail. All right, we got another one from Alpha up next. This one's called Capitan. Let us know what you think in the chat. Asmo D. Let us know the artist name in the chat. Thank you for the sub. We'll get you bumped into the priority queue.
Alex on the drums.
I'm assuming it's Asmo999. Welcome in.
Me on the beat.
Do.
In the bars.
Look, I fuck with your production, bro.
Time to spin it. Let me in my pocket for a minute.
It's like super out of the box. There's so many elements of like classic hip hop production in there, but you also kind of push the boundaries a little bit and have these like cool like alt rap influences, like with the synths and the drums and the rhythmic patterns. The feel just a little different, bro. Like it's unique and I like it.
tall enough to ride, but I know how long the line can get. I've been tired of it. No shit's hard to find a hit. But my line of sight clearing.
The mix of sampling and organic sounds. It's just really nice. I'm just trying not to bore myself. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean, but it's really cool. It's really interesting. Like your take on hip-hop production and production in general is just such an interesting take, I think. Underscore alpha underscore bilingual. This might be one of my favorite ones that I've heard from you, bro. If I'm being really honest, I would love to hear you rap in Spanish more. What's good, John? It's so good when you hop into the Spanish bag, bro. It's very cool. And I would venture to say that there's not a single other rapper who raps in Spanish that makes music like this that I could think of. That's maybe crazy to say, but like, it's such a cool blend of styles, bro. I don't know. I'm into this. Capitan, 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. 8 plus. 100. Whatever other good marks I could give it. It's getting good marks. Sauce Phantom Flowsy up next. 15 minutes till we start bumping people up from the chat for free.
I just popped a Tesla. Fuck you going on about, you must not be in the census. I went to the jeweler and I turned him to my dentist.
I thought that was hard too.
I was at the mall and I did not know where my head was. What's your methods? Are you in your senses? I got this blick on me and you gon' learn your
What is that?
lesson.
Is that the laser gun from Call of Duty? Is that a replica of the laser gun from Call of Duty Zombies?
If he talking down, we turn his ass to a smooth pack. Saucy getting money, but your pussy has the new debt.
Please eat healthy. What you consume is important to your growth. I love that. Thanks for that note. Yes, it is. It's real. It's a real. So it's not a. It's a real laser gun. You own a real laser gun. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe you own a real laser gun. To be honest with you, I don't know if science has given us real laser guns yet like that. But I appreciate the sentiment. Sauce Phantom on Instagram if you're rocking with us. So I do like this. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Gonna check it out in a sec. You are up next, so we're about to listen to it. Pay attention. Let me know your artist name in the chat, please. I think for me, the only thing that I would say you can improve on is just a little bit more variation in the melodies throughout. That's totally a personal thing. Like, I listen to Nav. He doesn't really do the craziest, like, melodic switches throughout songs. But I think the thing that's maybe catching my ear is that your lead melody and then the melody of the production aren't necessarily in the same key. So they clash a little bit at times. He's definitely flowing. I think, like, delivery, tonally, like, everything's there. I just think from a pure, like, note standpoint, we can maybe tweak it slightly. And I'm on the fence about it because there's moments where I really love it. And then there's moments where I'm like, oh, the melody could maybe change up, switch up a little bit more. And that's about it. Beat choice hard, delivery style hard. Attitude and delivery, and honestly, like, what you did on camera was very good. The Call of Duty Zombies laser gun was a super nice touch. Sauce Phantom on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. We got Asmo999 up next. But yeah, I think that's for me. That's really the only thing I hear. And just for everybody in here, if you're joining me for the first time, like, this is just my opinion. So, like, if I say something and you don't agree, that's fine. You don't have to agree. Asmo, this is not out in my country yet. Do you have a way for me to listen to this that's maybe not Spotify so I can find it? But yeah, I was trying to tell people, like, it's just my opinion. So, like, if you don't agree with something, that's fine. This is your art. Feel free to not agree with something that I say, but I do this because I listen to a lot of music, and I do have a lot of opinions on music and the way it should sound. I also produce music. I'll play you something right now so you guys can fucking hear it, and hear that I'm not just like, this is not coming. Oh, also not available on YouTube for me in my country. I'm sorry. Do you have a private link that you can send? I know that's so annoying. Here, I'll play a beat for you guys in the meantime, just so you can see it. Like, I like to share stuff with you guys so you know that I'm not just fucking making it up. I don't even know what this beat sounds like, but I just made this the other day. FJ, I'm good. How are you? If you can send me a private SoundCloud link, I'll be able to listen to it. You can delete that one, bro. AI music video. We love that. It's got a bit of a slow build up on this, but yeah, I produced this one. I've been making a lot of shit just in my spare time. The mixes aren't perfect, but I've been producing for a while, so that's why I always feel I can give feedback. I've also been an artist, so I've like written my own songs, recorded my own songs, mixed my own songs, put them out. I had a good run during the blog era and then just kind of like stepped away from making music. Not yet. Just while we wait. AsmoD's got one for us. It's our last priority subscriber submission. So far, if anybody does want to guarantee they get played on stream, best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and we'll get you in the priority queue. Mirror, I forgot, so we're gonna get you in there as well. But otherwise, in about 9 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free. So stick around, hang out with us if you want to get bumped up for free and played tonight. It's a bit more of a rapid fire mode. We listen to about 60 seconds to 90 seconds of the song. Yeah, Mirror, I got you. You're in the queue. I'm just waiting for... Actually, let's play yours. Let's play yours first, and we'll come back to Asmo in a second. We didn't need to keep listening to this classical drill beat that I made. Thanks. Made this one too. Oh, it's being processed. I need to give it a second. I'll play Miz first, anyway. I actually really like this beat. I can't pretend like I don't. I'm proud of this one. Anyway, mid-tension, amazing. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is an official music from me. An official music video from me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you guys like it. I got no plans, bro. I'm just sitting on these beats right now, just hoarding them like a dragon on his riches. That's just stupid. Yeah, there's free bumps at the end of stream. We'll be getting into those in about 8 minutes. Nah, not yet, Guno. The Untitled link is in the Discord. If you guys want to go fuck around with anything, you can. You just gotta let me know, and I gotta be okay with it before you release anything. I like this video. FJ, as soon as I get a notification, I got you. Let me know the artist name too. I do think delivery on this one could improve a little bit. I would work on delivery a little bit more. And I think a little bit more variation in the delivery style too. Q-Tuck says I think he needs a different beat. I'm not mad at the beat choice. I think it's just like when we think about it rhythmically, like it stays pretty repetitive, like in the same flow, like in the same pocket throughout. Like we're a minute 24 in, and that was basically the whole verse, right? It stayed in the same like flow style the whole way through. So I'm not mad at the rhyme pattern. I do just think some variation to break it up throughout is always going to be a good thing, because for most listeners, like, all right, if you think about it, right, people who aren't rappers, and I think this is different for anyone who writes or raps or like makes music, like you're always going to approach the writing in a bit of a, like, there's a purpose for what you're doing, and you're going to approach it in the way that you feel is best. I do think for listeners, when things become too repetitive, they do just get bored. And that is unfortunately just the way that I think people's attention spans are. So I think it's important to have variation throughout. I think that's why people like Future have so many fans and people listen to his shit all the time. And it's kind of like thinking about like delivering your lyrics like jazz almost, where it's like not as like structured in a repetitive sense. Like the structure might still be there, but at the same time, there's going to be these moments of like switch ups and like different pockets that people get into. What the fuck is going on with this Asmo one? You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Cursed, brother. Cursed, brother. All right, FJ, I've still not gotten a notification for you, bro. But when it pops up, I got you. I guess in the meantime, we'll just go into the organic queue and play 4K Nova and see what's up. We don't always get to do this, so I'm cool with doing this right now. This is For Real, I'm Sorry by 4K Nova. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, FJ, I'm just waiting on this notification to pop up. But if it doesn't, please let me know, and I'll make sure we get you before the end of the stream, all right? And then we are going to do free bumps from the chat in like 5 minutes. So stick around. I feel like a lot of people dropped off. They didn't want the free bumps today. I like this. I enjoy shit like this generally, though. The master, the mix on the vocals may be a bit quiet. It could be a bit louder. It could cut through a little bit more in this. If anything, that's kind of my feedback. 4K Nova on Instagram, though. I like the idea of what this is. I like kind of the groundwork of what this is. Mix could maybe be a little bit more robust, a little stronger. That's about all. If you with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're about to do free bumps from people in the chat in about 5 minutes. So, you know, come send music. Oh, dude, you know what? It might not let you re-upload it if you've already distributed it and monetized on here, because then it'll copyright you. Voice is already cool. I think so, too. Oh, 4K Nova, you are here. Turn up. FJ, did you automatically resubscribe? Let me know, because if that's what it was, I don't get a notification. That's fine. That Valhalla Verb's by... Honestly, the Valhalla Verb is the best reverb plugin ever. I think, in my opinion, it's the best one. I don't know that I would use anything else. There's a Prime one. Weird. I don't know why it didn't show up for me, but it's fine. We'll just do it, bro. We got an honest system, so if you're not lying to me, you're not lying to me. That's it. That's all I can ask for. 224, good song length. And a nice fade out. A quick, nice fade out. I do like a quick, nice fade out. FJ, dear Summer, this is an AI music video. Let us know what you think in the chat. Wow, the AI music video is kind of crazy, bro. I don't know who made the beat on that one. 4K Nova. Give us the sauce. Why does this shit look so real? This is creepy how real this looks, actually. I love a little AI creative video. I can't pretend like I don't. Something real nice about them. That movement was so unnatural, though. That was a little creepy. Yeah, the video is crazy. I'm not sure if I know...
Dear Summer, I know you miss me, but I ain't taking you back, cause we got history. You left my head back spinning like a frisbee. 2012 I held an L when I was dwelling in a cell in 2016.
I actually like the flow here.
Ray-Ban for life, I went skits.
It's a pretty solid flow.
Late night scheming with the
I do think the vocal mix needs a little bit, it feels a bit raw, like maybe too raw.
It's a mystery, so you can miss me, but I ain't on it no more.
Flow is good.
Trying to count 100 racks like I ain't done
and I do think with the AI video, they could maybe be more of a storyline, if that makes sense.
I ain't done it before. Summer before, the summer before. I was
like, I don't know that it fits.
Alright,
thank you.
Then I'm coming to
Bull, I'm pulling that link from the chat.
I'm keeping nothing shorter than 104.
It worked, thank you. Yeah, I think with this one...
where I'm headed. I've been through hell and back.
What is that squirrel? The squirrel just literally went like that, bro. That's crazy.
Around, so I'm calmer now. But if there's a storm brewing, then I'm a weather that. But right now,
raw. This is that Dave flow. Yeah, it's definitely that like storytelling, introspective UK hip hop flow. I'm a big fan of stuff that sits in this space generally, but I do think with the AI video, it's just making sure there's more of a storyline, maybe more cohesive. I kind of get what's happening, but at the same time, like I think that's the next step for you with AI videos is like, all right, if you can really get a solid storyline going. The montage is not bad at all. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily always fit with the topics of the music, but it looks amazing. I just think like if you want to like level up the AI video to the next like step, it's just maybe a bit more cohesive of like a story throughout. But yeah, for a first draft, really good. The song itself is decent. I would just say maybe process the vocals a little bit more, add some more details in this, more ad-libs, some more layers. It's a bit like raw as is, but it's a really, really great place to start from. So I just keep building off of it. Peter Pan by Asmo up next. This one is out now. And you're Belgian, correct? Sorry about your loss in the Euros the other day.
Smile on my face and you think I'm joking, but right now I just my
Unfortunate start.
Snowbird seems like a symphony, born in no time, it just feel like a slavery. Feel like a handy and but I'm a Hallian, and it shines fun, think I'm a Hashi, and I wanna be like I had it, yeah. I don't feel like so dramatic, yeah. You wanna be like the Zetas, I don't
pretty hard.
You feel like oh, you wanna jump slow.
I'm not gonna say it's not.
When you called, I call my ex. Even the zones can't less on my
I do think from a delivery standpoint, there's moments where it could be a little bit more on time, a little tighter. I'm a stickler for that though, so just know that that's a me thing. Like anytime you come in here, the timing shit is gonna be a thing for me. FJ.chg on Instagram. For FJ, and then Asmo is Asmo999 _. Fuck, this goes hard though. I think your accent's really interesting too. Oh fuck, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, my bad. My bad. No, I think this is really cool. I think the timing is maybe the only thing that I think could be a little bit tighter with the delivery in moments. But the energy, yeah, the flow could be tighter, but the energy you're giving through the vocal delivery is really great. That's probably the thing that stands out the most for me on this. Is just the energy is so perfect for the production. But the flow being tighter rhythmically, I think, is the only thing that I hear. I would work on the timing just a little bit. Is there a big scene for this in Belgium? Like, to be honest, you're probably the first Belgian artist that I think I've heard. Definitely the first Belgian hip hop artist that I've heard. So is there a big like hip hop community in Belgium? I mean, I would assume there is. I've just never listened to it. I like to break down a lot too. We're not a lot. I didn't think so. I know France, obviously, your neighbor, has a big hip hop scene, and I'm a big fan of French hip hop. But I've just never really heard Belgian hip hop before, so this is cool. A lot of French rap, but not that a lot of English speakers. Yeah, well, that also makes sense though. I'm curious to know whether in French, like, do you make French music as well? I would love to listen to your French music also. There's a lot of things I like about this. I think it's just tightening up the flow, making sure that you're really hitting that timing right, but I think the energy of this shit is just mad, bro. I really enjoyed that. H3 on Spotify is more melodic. All right, fire. We're gonna have to listen to some. All right, fuck it. Well, we're in our free bump section of the stream now, and we have no more priority subscriber submissions. So if we're in the chat, this is how this next part works. I'm gonna play this beat while we do this. So if you're in the chat, put your artist name in the chat right now. We're in rapid fire mode, so we'll listen to maybe about 60 to 90 seconds of each song, but we'll try and get through as many as possible. It really just depends on how many people we have, but put your artist name in the chat right now, and I'll put you into another priority queue, and we'll work through that queue for the rest of the stream for free. Thank you guys for hanging out and sending music in. I appreciate it. And for that, we'll try and get as many of you as possible, all right? This is something else that I made. Just, you know, a little light work. A little light work. Alright, I think we got every J November Guno. Nappy Nina. If there's anybody else you guys want to send in, feel free to send them in too. I think we'll have time to play all of these. These are quick too. I didn't even finish these really. These are just like loosely arranged. Hey, you want another one? I actually like this one a lot. I'm so angry actually. The last time I sat down to make beats, I made one that I loved so much. I did this crazy flip of one of my boys' melodic loops, and I fucking deleted it by accident. And then I just gave up, and I haven't gone back to Logic since because I was just so angry about I was so angry about losing a whole beat. If you guys know that pain, then I'm sorry that you felt it too. Anyway, Mug, Haunt Dog, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do cook out of Logic. I use Machine as a VST inside and then Analog Lab for a lot of my synth stuff. Ooh, Mug. I love the way the guitars... This mix is fucking awesome already. This is fucking awesome. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. Bro, this reminds me of like Brand New and The Used and like... I love this so much. This is perfect. I have no feedback. This is perfect. This is a perfect song. Haunt Dog PHL on Instagram. This one's called Mug. I love this. Haunt Dog PHL. Out of Philadelphia, I'm assuming. This is so hard. Please tell them that I love this. That scream is amazing. Went to an indie show last night, still that vibe. Yeah, this is great, bro. $1,000 streams is ridiculous. Also, the mix on this, I don't know if you did this mix, bro, but the mix on this is perfect. The guitar tone is perfect. The drums is perfect. It's loud. The vocals cut through. It was really, really amazing. I actually love that. That's probably one of my favorite things I've heard tonight. Immediately caught my ear. Tuck, I don't know if you have a song for us, but we're in the free bump section right now. So if you do have a song, feel free to send it in the chat. This one's Gone. Devontae Vaughan featuring Julian. This video is already a movie. What's going on?
There's certain things I learned from that trip that's instrumental in helping me to do what I'm doing now. Hey, baby, I'm back. Ay. I see it, I want it, I'm picking it up off the rack.
Yes, bro.
Hey, fresh life,
yes, bro.
Relax, mate. Yeah, it was stress my whole damn teens, I gonna have it, babe. She called me a week in advance, she needed her back break, yeah. Then I broke it.
All right. You guys saved a lot of heat for this free section. I hear it already. I hear it.
Hey, for a kiss before I dip, you know I stay romantic. Flexing central by the day, to switch to fit by night, it's magic. Cab driver was flooring it, I'm pouring, drinking traffic. No Prosecco's going on my kicks, I'll be pissed if that happens. Saw me once in the party, but not again.
Energy.
Off the rack, put it on my back, then I flex.
Video's super clean, guys. Great job.
France, once in the night and left on my flight.
Wearing a football scarf like that is like a quintessentially English thing to do. And I do this all the time. Whenever it's cold, I will be wearing my football scarf over my head like that. And maybe a hoodie underneath. This shit goes tough, bro. The babushkas. Oh my god. Trafalgar Square, bro. Go off. With cold as fuck when we shot this, it's England, so that makes sense. Did they get mad about you hopping in Trafalgar Square like that? I feel like sometimes they get real shitty about people getting on that monument. Gone. Bro, this is dumb hard. You have to let me know when this drops. I'll definitely support. Even if you don't know yet, just put it in the release calendar, because this will go on the playlist for sure. Now the police disappeared when we shot that part. Love it. Nah, this shit is perfect, bro. I have not one bit of feedback at all. Really enjoyed this one from you. It definitely feels like a step up from what we've heard so far too, which is not any shade to what we have listened to so far. But I hear it. I hear the development. I hear the improvement. Like, it's just a level up. Devontae Vaughan on Twitter. At Devontae Vaughn on Instagram as well. Make sure you go tap. And we got Malachi up next. If you are just joining us, feel free to send in music. If you want to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat.
I'm accepting the past and who I am. I ain't been
Oh, I love this too. Wait, check the rhyme. Did you send this? Who sent this?
And I ain't got shot at no function, and that's enough for me to be 100. I'ma learn to play the keys, continue to chase my dreams. The truth is, I truly have the space to be me, and I feel so free, and I feel so loved because I'm able to see all of my pain for what it was.
I don't know what Splash Bakery is, but I'm about to check them out too.
With me when I try to give, but you know how niggas be. I'm like, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna learn to cope, and I'm gonna be a great father.
This is beautiful. I agree with Devontae. I like this one a lot.
I'm gonna fix myself.
Is this song out?
Try to fix anybody else again. Yeah, because I seen it. This got me choking up because I mean
directed by LaRussell. That makes sense, bro. You sound like Mobby, but this is crazy. This has that LaRussell visual treatment, so that makes all the sense in the world. Sweet feels like honey, says Asmo D.
And I ain't peeking, we only going up. Half empty, half full, at least it's water in your cup. I'm complaining oh so much, like I got it all that.
He's 18.
But my brother's
super
still
fire,
in
bro.
juvie, and my granny ain't with us. And Kamarion, cause when he hit 14, his time was up. Can't believe I would complain to even trip by little
I actually
stuff.
love this.
Said I'm living a dream. At times it ain't what it seems, but we still living a dream.
I'm gonna go find that really quickly. Sorry, it stops when I change tabs, so.
Using what God's given to me, so we out here living a dream. So I'm just living a dream. Clothes
Saved.
on my back, food in my stomach.
Saved.
I'm accepting the past and who I am. I ain't been running my little.
You always give me good shit, bro. There's never, I don't think you've ever sent me anything I don't like. Yano up next. Or you know. I can't remember if that's how you say it. On my mind. No, Yano. It comes out tonight? Or it's already been out? Please do. Yeah, I'll check my DMs for it. It's out already. Send it to me anyway. I'll listen to it. Made by Diano on Instagram. I think for me on this one, the mix is maybe just feels a little bit messy. And I think it's between the vocal, the synth sound, and then maybe the vocal, like the ad-libs in the background. Like I think between those three elements, there's just a lot of clashing going on, so it makes it a little confusing to listen to. Yeah, I think that's what's happening in my ears, to be honest with you. I think that's really the only feedback I have on this one. It just feels a little messy in the mix. I do think maybe more elements dropping in and out in the arrangement of the production too would be good. It feels like they stay pretty consistent throughout. I think when you get into the verses, dropping certain elements out makes more space for the vocals, so they cut through a little bit more. So that's maybe the only advice I could give, is just like when you get into these verse sections, try dropping out certain parts of the instrumentation or of the production, drums. One, because it breaks it up and it changes the arrangement, it makes it more interesting to listen to throughout. And then two, it'll give more space for the vocals in some of those moments. But I do think in the mix, for me, it feels a little messy in the chorus with all of the layers happening in the same space. So I would just work on that a little bit. And if you are in the chat, please let us know what you think, because again, this is just my opinion, and I'd love to hear what you guys think of these songs too, because it does help artists figure out what they can do, or maybe what the thing they need to tweak is. Made by Diana on Instagram. It is a nice short 2 minute and 17-second song though, which I'm not mad at all. It's a good runtime. And maybe it's the reverb on that background vocal, because there's a lot of delay on it. Sounds like Yo Train really liked the vibe. I like the vibe too. I think it's just cleaning up the mix just to make sure that certain elements cut through a little bit better. Paradise, J November up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm gonna queue up this one from Guno as well really quickly. Oxygen?
What happened to Paradise?
paradise.
Where is
What
that?
happened to them niggas not scared to fight? What happened to them niggas that used to write? It seemed
Wait.
like nothing seemed right. Dope jeans, keep my seams tight. Scenes in my life.
Guno,
Big
doesn't.
reason that
Oh,
I'm
okay,
up
never
at
mind.
night.
I see it. I see
Big
it.
dreams, but can they support a big team? Like grandma, Christmas Eve, I got a lot to feed. I'm grandma, I told you not to be worried about me. I'll stand
I like this, though I do feel like the lead vocal is tucked a little bit behind the sample. So it's like the sample almost dominates that space where the vocal should kind of be sitting in. Intro was a touch long. I agree with that too. I do think that the delivery and the tone of the vocalist is really good. But there is something about the mix that still, it feels like the vocal's in this space. There's all this frequency. The vocal feels like it's like right here in the frequency. But then the sample feels so full and large and like takes up so much space, you know?
I see the signs on the road when I close my eyes. Deep breaths and dead silence bring me back alive.
Guna says, bro, this is hard. I do think it's hard for the most part. What's up, the Rap Diva? We're live on Twitch right now. Come send me a song. I'm doing free bumps from the chat, so we're listening to stuff for free right now. Sounds lit saturation. Could be saturation. I actually think the lyrics are hard too. Like the writing is really good. I'm gonna have to come back and listen to this again with fresh ears. I think I'm gonna save it in the playlist and come back and listen to it with fresh ears this week. No, I don't love realize though. Only because I think it's been done too much. It's just a personal thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but like for me personally, I feel like that specific line has been done so many times that like for now it just doesn't have the same impact it used to. JLNJ, just yeah, make sure you submit it in the Google form as well. And I see you, you're there. We'll drag you up. Dankeschön. All right, Oxygen by Guno up next. I love this artist, man. I've said this every time we listen to it. I've saved every single fucking song in his discography that exists that's been released. And I said this the other day when we were listening to you again. But bro, I'm just such a fan, man. Like honestly, like I can't get enough of your music at all. Not even close to enough. Guno777 on Instagram.
Come on, man. The kids listen to you.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I can admit I made so many sins before you, but I face it, I got supplies.
Bro, Des Moines, Iowa does not deserve you. It's literally just a matter of time, I think, with Guno. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, you're in a place that I don't think can appreciate this music the way that it should be appreciated. And it's so good, man. Like, I love your music. Guno777 on Instagram. It's just such a vibe, bro. I love this shift into all R&B. I know somebody mentioned the other day you used to make like real hard hip hop shit. I love this shift into all R&B, indie. Like it's just such a nice fit for your voice, and you do it so well.
Come on, man. The kids listen to you.
Sometimes people switch genres and they do a really terrible job. But this just feels so natural and authentic. I think that's what makes it stand out for me. But I don't know if you heard this, but I have literally every single song in your discography saved on Spotify at the moment. And I'm just such a fan. I love this. I love the way that you kind of blend indie and old R&B and just kind of, it's just such a different sound than I'm used to hearing. And the only thing you really missed was me just saying that Des Moines, Iowa doesn't deserve you. Like, your music is too good for the city. That's it. Not to hate, but like, I just have never heard any music from Des Moines. And like, my experience with knowing what Des Moines is like is not this. So, yeah, man, it's just really cool. Like, I can't wait until people like actually catch on to your music. And like, I do think that a lot of people will hear it and really gravitate towards it just based off of what people listen to and like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's something special about it. Only Me Day, New Keys up next. This is out of Maryland. Let us know what you think in the chat. No, you're good. everything that I said in this short little pocket of time, I kept repeating myself how much I love your music. That's it. I just really like I'm a fan. Don't worry though, the VOD will be up on YouTube tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. too, so you can always go back and watch it again. We're an hour and 48 minutes in if you need the timestamps. Write that down.
I can never understand how a bitch never land from a breakup. No. Brand new keys in my hand, I flashed the
solid. Off a rip, immediately solid out the gate. Olamide 301 out of PG County, Baltimore. It does go hard. Is this on Spotify as well? I haven't really been doing the Audio Mac playlist like that these days, so I think I'm gonna bring it back. I've been trying to like come up with a new cover for it and shit, just so I can start doing it again. So I might bring back the Fresh Mix playlist soon. I just got to do a quick rebrand of the cover and everything. I had a dude I was doing it with, and he just kind of like faded away into the background, so now I don't have a way to upgrade that shit or update it properly. So that's why I kind of stopped, because I just couldn't hit him up to update it all the time. So I'm thinking about bringing it back though. Hey. That's no stuff. I like this a lot. Olamide 301 on Twitter. You know what it is? This actually sounds like PG County, I think, too. Like, I feel like PG County has, like, a real specific sound when it comes to hip-hop. And to me, this feels like it, so. Hey. I mean, I know. PG County is rife with talent, bro. I had to use the word rife to describe it. Because it just feels like every time I hear artists out of PG County, I'm pretty impressed, generally. Nappy Nina, let us know what you think. Love the visual on this. Love the visual on this. Hey. I'm one in an anomaly, probably fulfill a prophecy. It's not where I'm from, but where I'm at. Yeah, following, bro. This is a crazy flow, Ruben. Propose to thyself with a promise ring. I swear to open doors and let some of my folks follow me. Out the park, bro. I gotta go find this one too. Leave my notebook past no looks, don't bother me. Nappy Nina out the park. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Instagram, why do you do that? Just let the shit play. What's it called? Out the park? Yeah, that's getting saved. Ruben never disappoints, bro. Not one time. Amazing visual on this one. Like, really amazing visual. We got Alita up next, then JLN. And then I guess we'll take you guys on a raid. There's no one else who has music they want to play in here right now. I mean, send it if you want it. Put your artist name in the chat if you want. We got spots. We ran out of music. This is the first time we've ever run out of music on stream. Everyone's outside. It's too nice. I get it. All right, this is Alita. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, fuck yeah, Ruben. Hell yeah, bro. I love to hear that. Play some beats? I don't have any new ones. I'll play you some. Oh yeah, this is vibey as fuck. This has got like early 2000s written all over it, just in the sound design and the engineering. But it's kind of cool. Alita's World on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of, but it reminds me of some shit that you would hear in like a movie. Like a 90s like thriller spy movie. Or like a romance movie and like a montage. It's real spooky. It's got a real spooky vibe to it, but I like it. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Big Duck is on tonight. So maybe we'll go raid Big Duck. And he's just going to tell us we raid him too much. But it's okay. We do love Big Duck. Sounds like something Eminem would have sampled back into the 2000s. Yeah, exactly. Like Dido. It feels like Dido. I think if anything, maybe some more variation in the production, just at moments, you know what I mean? Like little details in there, just to spice things up a little bit. And I think that's probably it, you know what I mean? It's just adding additional details in there now to kind of build out the sound a little bit more. But the delay is crazy. It sounds really good. The vocals sound really good. I actually love the mix on the vocal. It's one of my favorite parts about this. It really ties everything together. Olymita says I'm liking this. I really like this a lot. You just don't hear a lot of music that's like this either, you know what I mean? It definitely stands out. It's its own space. It's unique. Very cool. Play the guitar on it too. Oh, sick. The guitar is the thing that really makes it feel the most like early 90s, mid 90s. Like it's the melody and chord progression of it is just like something I don't feel like we hear as much these days. And honestly, like the little string section that's with it too is like, what's up, Justin? It's super good, right? It's a really cool demo. We were just talking about how like nostalgic it feels. Like it really feels like something from like the mid 90s. No, I like this a lot. I think now it's just like adding details here and there. You know what I mean? I think that will elevate the whole production. You could definitely do more vocal stacks. You know what I mean? To fill up some of this space. I don't even know that would add much more instrumentation. I would do a little bit more variation probably in the arrangement and just the layers that sit in each individual parts. But I don't know that there's too much else you really need to do to it. It feels really good overall. All right, Deshaun, I'll put you in this free bump queue. We got 2 more in here. I'm gonna cut the end just because it was on a repeat there. All right, Runaway by JLN. Let us know what you think in the chat. Unmixed draft. You are one of those artists when you send those unmixed drafts though, and it's like feels like a fully fleshed out song already. You're one of those artists who lies to me and says it's a demo, says it's an unmixed demo, and then you send it and it like sounds like it should be on the radio already. There's a couple artists like you in this community. Bro, this is heavenly. Heavenly. The vocals are incredible, bro. Yeah, you can. Submit. I got like a couple minutes left, and honestly, like, it's been kind of light today, so we got a bunch of shit. Here's the link in the chat, Justin. JLN, bro. JLNJ on Instagram. Keep killing on this content, too. This is the work you gotta put in. Cold singers, bro. Unbelievable singers in this community. It's perfect, bro. It's like actually perfect. I don't have any feedback. It's just amazing. The master could be louder. That's it. Like, it's just like you haven't mixed it though. This is a demo. Like, I can't imagine it's gonna not be better than this when you finished it because it's fucking amazing now. JLNJ on Instagram. Like, wow, dude. That's such a hard note, bro. These runs, too, like, what are we doing? Ah! Bruh. Don't come in here and tell me. Don't ever come in here again and tell me this shit is unmixed, unfinished. Don't ever come in here and tell me this shit is not finished, man. Ever again. Unbelievable. Deshaun Potter hit him up. I mean, goddamn. I really don't know what to say. Devontae, yeah, it's late for you, man. Go to sleep. Have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday. This is Deshaun Porter with Stuck. Love the artwork on this, too. It's not mixed at all. I get it, but like... it's so good already. I'm just giving you shit. It's just very good, bro. You're just very good. That's all. Deshaun. This is also very good.
I can't get you out my mental. Letting you go wasn't as simple.
Playlisted. 2 playlists for you. Just as I was leaving. Hard, bro. Hard. Justin, I got you in the queue, bro. Deshaun Porter on Instagram, bro. Out of Atlanta. This is so good, dude. This is so good. You got me feeling different things. You're stuck on the story, don't wanna turn the page. I have no feedback. This one is so good also, dude. I just really like this. Thursday always ends up being kind of an R&B day. I never know why, but there's just something about Thursdays, bro. The R&B artists always pop out on Thursday. Bro, this is perfect. No, I love the vocal layers. I love the vocal mix. The production is absolute perfect vibe for the song. All the runs and the layers, like, it's tastefully done. I think with R&B, like, there are times where it's like, you know, like, I don't love the songwriting, but I'll like other aspects. With me, the songwriting on this one's great too. So it's just like very cohesive. It feels good. Start to finish, every detail about this song I think is right for the genre. So to me, this is a really, really great representation of really like my favorite time period and space and sound in R&B, which definitely pulls from that like mid 2000s, early 2000s sound, which I kind of consider kind of like almost like the golden era of at least contemporary R&B now. I mean, people would maybe argue like a little bit earlier, but like for me, I think that early 2000s, those are the hits I want to sing over and over again. All right, Justin Pun Pun Liquor up next. Yo, easy, bro. 2 playlists for you right now. One of them will be tomorrow, so keep an eye open for that. Justin, I do like this as well, bro. I like this as well. Super catchy already, off jump. Justin Pun Pun _ on Instagram. The simplicity of production can go either way for me sometimes, but I think this is it's a nice like guitar like riff for you to be singing on top of. Good melody, good delivery.
Telling me to sell my soul for living, baby, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm just sipping on some juice. I just want the 42. What you mean?
Solid, really solid. There's really not much to say about this one. To be fair, there's been a lot of music tonight. There's really not been much feedback to give because the music's been really solid. Or my ears are broken, but it felt really solid. I love the like pushing your vocal moment too. Like the pushing your vocal moments are really nice. All right, we are gonna go hit a raid after this, guys, because I'm tired now. Had a full day of work today. I'm tired. It's time to go. I got a release that I've been pushing all week. But we're back on Monday and love the gang shouts. If you haven't added your release to our release calendar and it came out since last Friday, all right, if you have a release that came out from Saturday to tomorrow. Then put it in the release calendar. If you have releases coming up in the future, put it in the release calendar. I check that first on Fridays. I'll be updating our new Music Who This playlist tomorrow, which you can find by following this link in the chat too. Make sure you join our Discord if you have not already. Lots of cool opportunities and free opportunities in there as well. And if you don't know the schedule, here it is in the chat. We'll be back on Monday. I'll leave you guys with one more beat that I made recently. I don't know if I love this one, but I'll play it anyway. We're going to go hit a raid. We're going to go over to Big Duck's channel because he's just awesome, and you can get music feedback from him too. So come with us. And there's only a couple of you guys in here right now, but come with us anyway. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe. If you're in the heat dome, try not to die outside. And careful of the air. That's it. I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. Go stream Layer the Leo's The Inevitable. That's my release that came out this week. You'll hear it tomorrow. And that's it, guys. Have a great one. Thank you for sending you music in. Thank you for being great. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining in the stream, dude. How are you doing?